I've been watching a lot of Iggy's videos lately, and he's, I'm going to say, unsure that Bosa will start game one. And he feels that the fact that he hasn't done any contact work at all in training camp. He just sort of, you know, prances around and does stuff. Feels that, and I wonder this myself: is he sore? Is he hurt? You know, is there something going on that we don't know? I've been thinking about it a lot. I think that they just simply want to protect him. They feel that when he comes out in game one, he's going to kick ass, and they don't want to get him hurt before that, because people like Lowell and Grant would really excoriate them if they got Bosa hurt in training camp.
And we did. We talked about that after OTAs.
Yeah. So the bet is this. We're saying, for the sake of the bet, I say Bosa starts the regular season game one, no question about it. And we're putting Iggy in the position of saying no. So we're having a bet. He says no, and I say yes on Bosa. Iggy, tell him what you could give your position and then tell him what we're betting.
Okay. So if I thought that this was the 49ers plan, that this was up to the 49ers, I would think, yeah, they're being cautious with Bosa. But I think this is more of him and his family's plan. They're kind of like the Mannings of defense. His dad was a first-round pick. His brother was a first-round pick, just like the Mannings. And they're very wise about how to have a career in the NFL and make all the money that they need to, because the dad didn't. What's interesting about this family is the dad blew out both of his knees in the early 90s, came back basically blew out one knee, came back too soon, blew out the other. That was it. And he's being very protective of his kids to make sure it doesn't happen to them. And Nick has now blown out both knees. He blew out one in high school, and now he's blown out the second. And I just think it's possible that the Bosas will look at the kid who hasn't gotten his second contract yet and say, if you're not ready week one, don't push it, because you got your whole career ahead of you. If you're ready week two and not week one, come back week two. And the thing is, he tore his ACL week 2 last year. It's possible the Bosas could say, we'd like him to have a full year off before he comes back. So instead of week 1, week 2, I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that, but it's kind of in character for them. And I wonder.
Okay. I want to say you're making a really good case for that.
Thanks.
I think his not starting week 1 would be a very bad look for him.
I agree.
For his family and for the team. And I'm saying he starts. So you've made a wonderful case. Tell him what we're betting. No, let me size this up. My wife, who we think is upstairs watching this, I showed her how to do it. God knows. If you're watching it, sweetheart, I love it. I said, I'm going to bet Iggy. I'll bet him a bottle of wine. And she said, no, enough with the wine. You have to change it up.
Yeah.
So I thought about it, and then I called Iggy and tell him what we're betting on this.
Cracker Jacks.
Box of Cracker Jacks.
Oh.
Are you there?
We got a lot in line here. Jen thinks I'm going to lose. Oh, well. You got to take bold stands sometimes.
Now, here's what I want to say about the Cracker Jacks.
Yes.
It's a heck of a bet.
Yes.
I went on Amazon. You can't, as far as I can tell, just get one box. The smallest you could get is a 3-pack.
Okay.
You can get a 24-pack. So what happens
Please don't get me a 24-pack.
We don't want a 24-pack.
Yeah.
Whoever loses has to probably buy a 3-pack and just give the other guy one.
Okay. Sounds good. I like it.